Hello, students. Welcome back to the next grammar lesson, that is cumulative conjunctions. In your ninth class, you already studied about them, so it is again a type of revision for you. Even after studying, still some of the mistakes were found when you wrote answers to these. So let us study again in detail about these conjunctions. Already you know conjunctions are words which join two words, sentences, or phrases. Within conjunctions, there are different types. So, this one is cumulative, and as well as both and not only but also these conjunctions are called cumulative conjunctions. When you join sentences using these conjunctions, you have to keep in mind that you don't use another conjunction of the same type in the same sentence. Suppose you are asked to join the two sentences using as well as, then you have to make sure if and is there in the sentence, you have to remove it. If both and is there, then you have to remove. If not only but also is there, you have to remove it. So similarly, if you are asked to join using not only but also, if these conjunctions are already there in the sentences, then you have to remove them, because you cannot use two words of the same meaning in a single sentence. Okay, so if you find any of these conjunctions and you are asked, use this particular conjunction and join the sentences, then make sure that you remove other conjunctions. So these conjunctions join two different parts of the same type. I repeat the word same type. Hence they can be used to join two complements, they can be used to join two adjectives, they can be used to join two adverbs, two verbs, two subjects, or two objects. So in this video we'll talk about how to join adjectives complements, and next part we'll study in next video. Now see, adjectives and complements, where do they appear in sentences? Now see here, Shivaji was a good organizer, he was a kind ruler. So this a good organizer and a kind ruler, it is complement, because without them the sentences cannot be complete. Only Shivaji was or he was, then it can't be a complete sentence. So remaining part is complement, because it completes the sentence. Okay, so what are the two different parts in these sentences and common parts? Common parts are subjects only. Shivaji here, and he also here stands for Shivaji. So make sure you take the common part outside. And even you have to remember about the position of the conjunction you are going to use, where you have to use the conjunction. You have to use the conjunction there where different parts are there in the sentence. Now common parts, Shivaji in the beginning. If you were joining two different subjects in the sentence, then that conjunction, suppose like both and not only, they can appear in the beginning, not and as well as, because they will be always used somewhere in the middle. But both and not only but also, they can be started or begin in the beginning. They can be used in the beginning because they can be used to join two different subjects, because first position in sentence, any sentence, is of subject. So these two can be used to join subjects, but we are going to talk about subjects in the next video. For now, up to now only, we'll talk about adjectives and complements. They generally appear in sentence, after the verb. So common part, Shivaji was, here also he was means Shivaji was, so that is taken outside. So first complement, a good organizer, then and a kind ruler. Common part, he was or Shivaji was, taken outside. Now let us join using as well as. Shivaji was again common part, a good organizer, as well as. So use of and as well as are the uses are almost the same because both are used somewhere in the middle of a sentence. Shivaji was a good organizer as well as a kind ruler. Now, both and not only but also. They can be used at the beginning, but make sure what are you joining using these two conjunctions, both and not only but also. When students go wrong here, they go wrong only in case of both and not only but also. And as well as are very clear, they are used always in the middle, mostly in the middle. Even if in the beginning there won't be any confusion, but confusion is regarding both and not only but also. So here common parts are taken outside. Shivaji was. Now what is the first different part? A good organizer, and second part a kind ruler. So first both, after that you can see here dot dot means you have to use the first different part in the middle and second different part after and. So Shivaji was both. First different part here is a good organizer, after that and then second different part a kind ruler. So answer will be Shivaji was both a good organizer and a kind ruler. Now using not only but also same rules of both and. Common part outside, Shivaji was not only. Now first different part is a good organizer. After that, see here dot dot means first different part. Shivaji was not only a good organizer but also. And then second different part. See here. Shivaji was not only a good organizer but also a kind ruler. So common part outside and different parts are joined. Now we'll talk about joining adjectives only. This one was complement. Neha is clever, she is honest. She means Neha. The subjects are same, only adjectives are different. So common part Neha and subject is clever and honest. Neha is clever as well as honest, both and as well as almost same. Now using both and not only but also. Neha is first both, after that second. First different part here means first different adjective is both clever, and then second adjective, that is honest. So Neha is both clever and honest. Using not only but also. Neha is outside, then different part, not only first conjunction, then different adjective, clever, then but also, and second different part is honest. Thank you so much. I hope you might have understood this. I have given homework based on this. You can see here. Do it.